This Big Phil handling all his business, never running. JT Too Smooth, blessings, peace and blessings to you. Bang that buck. Salute to you. Never running RS80. Rio S80 in the building. ST Taylor, good morning to ye. Y'all ain't gonna get me nowhere. That part. Mrs. Ryder, come on and ride on through to the YouTube. You know how we do. Listen. We live, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Episode 30. Episode 30. Episode 30. You can't get down. You got to get on up. Make sure that's running right. Listen, my co-host B Love will be in the building. Un momento, por favor. Until then, as you pour on in like some good old coffee or tea, holler at me. Hit that thumbs up as you hit the door. Boop. If you're new to the situation, hit that subscribe button. Boop. If you're on that Facebook, hit that I like it or love it. Boop. And either way you look at it, real back. Bing! Hit that notification bell, that part, so you can be in the know whenever we drop something. The Good Morning Gang Morning Show, Feel the Love Fridays, or anything else on the Big Phil Speaks, please that fizz on. You hear me? That part. Huh? Okay, let me pin this over her. Do. You got to get on up now. Hey, they in the building. Praise due. Shout out to you. Watchman, GMG in the place to be. Des and D, Super is in the building. That's the sound of Mrs. Ryder coming on through that part. Huh? Freeze Game is in the building. Salute. We in here. Bob, let me put that right there. Let me put that right there. Just to make sure that the good old Facebook get it pent up too. Bop, where we at? Bop, where we at? Bop, where we at? Bop, where we at? Boop, bop, ooh. What? Oh, let me do this. Let me do that there. Put the love on that. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, R&B, the bull from Philly is in the house. Always heavy. 215 is always, bit my lip. 215 is always heavy in the building. Hey, kisses. Hey, you early today. That part. Huh? Shout out to you. That part. 20 bandana. Smash that thumbs up on the way in. If you know like I know, the Berg is in the building. GMG, Good Money Gang. Listen, we out here. Facebook, welcome to the, what the figgity? Sorry about that. Facebook, welcome to the show. YouTube, you know how we go. It's one more day. It's Hump Day. It's Wednesday, May 24th, 2023. You hear me? We in the building. Be love. You're late, girl. Get your in here. That part. How y'all feeling though? Tell a friend to tell a friend. Shave it. I said shave it. Oh my God. What the hell? Save it. Share it. That's why I put it all together. Share the live, ladies and gentlemen. Wake your ass up, Big Phil. That part. I've been up for a second, but it sounds like, yeah, I'm trying to go to sleep with that one. Pause. You hear me? Hold on. Let me fix this right here. Do. You got to get down. Woke up. Let me put that right there. Good morning. Uplift more above. Come on over. It's truly yours. Come on over. Teflon Daz. Come on over. Dan Phil. Illyria or Illyra. Come on over to the good YouTube. That part. Huh? Good morning to ye. Ladies and gentlemen, as you pile through the door, as you come on through, as you slide through, listen, before you put your seatbelts on, click, because we going on a journey and you're riding with me, pause. Hit that thumbs up as you come through the door. And tell a friend to tell a friend. Share this on your Insta. Share this on your Snap. Share this on your Twitter, share it wherever, Facebook, all that. Let them know. Big Phil Speaks, Be Lover is about to turn up sway for this hump day for the Good Morning Gang morning show. There's none like us. That part there. Phil and Be Love, make sure y'all stay to y'all. Listen, hey Daz, I don't know what you're talking. What you're talking. Nikki, I see you in the building. Hey, good morning to ye. Don't be laughing, Mrs. Ryder. What you doing? You going on us like that, Mrs. Ryder? You ain't supposed to. Huh? You ain't supposed to. That phone call came early. What phone call, Dez? You be trying it. Listen, it wasn't of nobody importance. Somebody trying to get in contact with me for business, but they gonna have to wait because this is the business I'm handling right now. That part. Huh? And y'all snickling and giggling like that. Calm down. Relax. Huh? You good, Mrs. Ryder. You good. We good. What the figgity is going on? Hey, Nikki, a whole bunch of bullshittery for Hump Day. And we ain't even begun the show yet. We live and direct, as King Erna would say, but that about it. We didn't even get out of first gear yet. And they trapping. That part. Huh? How y'all feel about them Lakers? As y'all come through the door, how do y'all feel about them Lakers? Don't be quiet. Don't be scared. Some of y'all had a lot to say when the Warriors got kicked out. Lakers, y'all can't come out to play. I'm going to leave that be. We might talk about that later on. We might or might not. But yeah, I just had to throw that in. I just had to. Teflon Dance is in the building. He said, easy, Phil. Listen, Night Riders in the building. Salute. Listen, y'all had a lot of smiggity and bullshiggity to talk about when it came to the Warriors getting kicked out, huh? Y'all said, yeah, Brown, and them, they about to do it, huh? They about to do it. They about to go all the way to the finals. Well, finally, you can see that they ain't gonna be there, huh? That part. And they got Swizzep is out. Swizzep is out. Now I can almost guarantee if the Warriors hadn't lost, but we did, hadn't lost, we wouldn't have got swept by the Nuggets. We wouldn't have got swept out by them. Huh? Would not have happened. But guess what? Ain't neither one of us there, so what does it matter now, right? I know that's what y'all saying, but y'all lost to us. So what you talking about? It's all right. Guess what? Y'all sitting on the sofa next to us, and y'all looking worse than we did. We was looking sad on the sofa. Y'all looking pitiful on the sofa. Like, go get us some water. Go to the store, get some more ice. That part. Good morning to you. Y'all come on over to the good YouTube. Y'all know what it is. Hey, Lady Coco, Yachty Dre, CJ, LG, Sorrell, M. Miri is in the building. Salute. Come on over to the good YouTube. Be love, we love you, but I think you need a write up. Always that part. And she was up because she hit me at 7 o'clock. Talking about, I see you. Let me find out she getting an injection. You know how the women go for the Botox? She getting that beef grease injection right about now. Don't tell nobody. We don't want to get her in no trouble. That part. Damn, who whooped LeBron? Denver Nuggets in now. What you talking? Smashed them. Swept them right on out the pizzazz. That part. And if you don't know or you didn't know, now you know. It's hump day. Let her live. Listen, beloved, on behalf of the Good Morning Gang Morning Show, we understand that hump day is a significant day in the beef grease community. So we will give you forbearance on your situation. Is that all right, Mrs. Ryder? Is that all right with you? Shonda Edwards is in the building. What's goody like the mouth? She came through with the two hump camel, huh? Listen, not too much on the nation field. Hey, Sabrina, love is love. I'm just saying, a lot of y'all had a lot of bullshiggery to talk to us warrior friends, huh? And when y'all beat us, y'all was talking smiggity smizzack, but we didn't go out like y'all did to the Nuggets. I'm just saying, Sabrina. But it's all love, Sabrina. It's all love. Dan said she making coffee. She making coffee, all right, percolating it with beef grease creamer. That part. We don't want no troubles. We don't want no problems. You said that was perfect. Okay, okay, Mrs. Ryder. Listen, hold the presses. Stop the presses. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. It don't cost you a dime. It don't cost a super chat, a super sticker, a donation, an inbox. It don't cost you Nathan but a microsecond of time to exit out this chat real quick. If you can't see it while you're in the chat, hit that thumbs up. Boop, boop, and then come on back. You ain't gonna miss Nathan. Listen, we gonna be right here waiting on you. That part. And it helps us get the boogie in with the algorithm. You know, that two-step, that grown and sexy two-step. Hey, girl, come here, girl. Put that thing. Okay, back that thing. Oh, that's how you feel it. Let us boogie with the algorithm because we want to menage with the world. You feel me? We want to menage with the world, so don't be selfish. Don't hold us to yourself. Share the love. It's a lot of love to give in here. Huh? That part. I'm good now since they knocked my Golden State out. Hey, that part, Shonda, that part. They knocked us out, but we ain't go out looking like that. We ain't go out looking like that. Who is them eyeballs I see coming into the room? Who are them eyeballs I seen? People. Where you at? I just seen them eyeballs. There, you know I got that grown and sexy too. Say, look, oh, be love. I got the close up on that. Boop,
Good
boop.
morning.
Good morning. Hey, look, hey, y'all, she coming up extra greasy looking too. Like, she's glistening. She got a glow
Oh my
about her.
God.
Listen.
I be trying to put some sort of face on in the morning for y'all so I don't look like I just rolled out of bed, but it'd be a lot going on. And Des, I
It be
saw
a
your
lot going
comment.
on, huh?
I know
It
I
is
do,
hump
Des,
day.
I do need a write up. I'm the worst right now. I have
It
to
is,
admit
it is.
I am my bad.
You stingy Mrs. Ryder, you don't want to share.
You're killing you're killing me right now.
Who be love?
You guys, let you
They
guys
said to
tell
give you forbearance, give you a break because it's hump day. And I said, you know what? And she got a
okay.
cup of
Thank
it,
you,
y'all.
happy people.
And she come through
Yes,
with a cup of it.
I had to have my coffee. Good morning, y'all. I'm having my coffee with y'all. We're gonna talk that ish. What's up,
And that
co-host?
bullshiggery.
And that bullshittery. And I love nothing more than bullshittery.
What?
What's up?
What? Stop
Why
it.
not? Why not? Why
It's
not?
the middle of the week. How you doing, co-host? How you been since I last seen you on Monday? Not seen you, but seen
I'm
you.
teach me, okay?
Yeah.
Get it right. Teach me. I'm
Yeah.
good. Just working. Um, it's funny because even though I work for myself, I work with companies, and there's usually a lot of work that goes into what I do. And while I love this stuff and I do, I'm like I gotta make sure that I'm covering what brings in the checks. So work is
If it don't make
very crazy.
dollars,
But it's crazy, and I don't know how you guys feel. I know a lot of people in this chat room. Good morning, gang.
Keisha
A lot
Hall.
of them
Hey.
have gone to school. They have their masters, they have their degrees, or they're really good at what they do, whatever it is. They've been doing it a long time, and they're really good at it. So either that or they're super bored with it. I stepped away from corporate America because I hate the politics. I hate the cliquishness of it. All of it is just like, who wants to deal with this? But the money was always good. And that's really what we need to make the world go round. But when I stepped away from corporate America, I wanted to do things on my terms. And so now I really love what I do because I know what I do makes an impact in everybody's day. So, it's important that you love what you do. And I know for COVID, a lot of people got on some, okay, well, I want to do this and I want to try that and, kind of find a little niche, whatever it was, whether it was online boutiquing or, talking online, whatever it was. And it was like a lot of people jumped onto that, and it's a good thing. But it's like an athlete. Everybody's not going to be at the top of it. You know what I'm saying? Doing the Breakfast Club or doing, what's that show with Noriega Champs or stuff like that. Everybody doesn't always get to that shine or level. So you have to say to yourself, what is it that you love to do? So I'm asking y'all in the comments. I'm about to get into that. But Phil, what is it that you really love to do? Like, what makes it easy for you to wake up?
That was a good joke waiting to happen, but I'm going to leave that alone. But
oh, Lord.
Me personally, I'm at a place in my life where money can be made anywhere, everywhere. I'm what's most importantly, and what makes me thrive and puts keep a smile on my face is reaching people, talking to people, and hopefully giving insight and maybe changing somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm enough to get a Starbucks franchise. You feel me? And that whoever's supposed to hear what they need to hear is going to hear it, and it's just up to me to live out my purpose. And that's what I'm on in this stage of my life, just living out my purpose and talking to the people, and that makes my day. Everything else, I've been an entrepreneur since damn near diaper, so I know how to say to make $1 out of 15 cents. I know how to make it out of a dime.
Okay, listen.
Make it do what it do. Check.
I think
Keisha Hall can have a silver ball. Tracy T. Sorry about that.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah. I think a lot of people aren't living in their purpose. I think a lot of people are living in what they have to do. Because I've been that person. I'm like, I hate going to this job every day, but I go. Excuse me, guys.
Bless you.
It's allergy season. I know it's allergy season. I'm sorry.
You come in here late.
I know.
Come in here late, then you start the.
It ain't
a recall on the beef greases. It ain't a recall on the beef greases.
You know what? I don't know. Is there a recall? Y'all need to be checking y'all own beef grease out here. Check the can. Check the number underneath it. Be like, is this about to expire? Gotta get two cans. Two cans. Anyway.
They sagging just a little bit too much. The can is sagging.
Stop it.
I think I better let it go. Pause.
Yeah, just seal that up. We need that right and tight.
Yeah, man.
That's right. Anyway, this is so usually Feel the Love Fridays, where it gets spicy, 8 o'clock, right here with Big Show at Evolution Brooklyn.
In the house.
Tracy P. Good morning. All right. So my news stories are on my phone, and I'm on my phone because I don't know what's going on with my laptop. I don't know if I just have too much stuff on it, or I'm really bad with stuff like that. Like how many things I'm supposed to have open in the computer. I'm like, I just open everything up, and if it starts running slow, I start getting rid of the stuff I don't need.
So do we have to run a marathon for the Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi, the laptop,
it's a bundle,
and your beef grease vacations?
The beef, all of it. Everything you just said, the bundle.
The bundle pack.
I need it all. every single one of them. Um, I just think I just keep too many things open, and it's not a good thing anyway. But yeah, I don't know. Anywho, my my anyway, I was saying all that to say is that my news is I'm trying to get news on my laptop, but it's on my phone. So
Guess what?
is it,
Guess what?
we could what
It don't
my
matter.
photos
It's you, it's me. We chilling. We can talk about whatever. That's the beauty of the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. Huh? We
well,
ain't got to we ain't got to go to the higher ups or listen to no program directors or no
right.
management. Y'all can't talk about that. We can talk about what hold on, within limits of the good YouTube so we won't get flagged. But other than that, we
Yeah,
can talk about whatever.
yeah. Okay, so let's keep getting into this corporate America thing and are you living in your purpose thing. Um, Sabrina, and it's the only world you know. So when we were growing up, that's what they used to tell us to do. Go get a job. You go to school. You go get a job, and you get a family, and you live happily ever after. Nobody told you about any of the in between. Of the fact that sometimes you can't stop to do the school thing and that you can actually start working and making
Cedric.
money today, and that when done right, good morning, Cedric. When done right, you can be wealthy at the age of 50 with the right investments and doing the right thing financially. But we were taught to be safe, and today, and I think that's one of the things about kids today that I envy is that they just like I want to be a musician. I want to be and whatever it is they want to be, they just go at least try it out most of the time. And we didn't have that luxury. We had to do something. So how do you get to finally living in your purpose? I guess is the question for me. How do you finally get to the point where you're like, I want to do this? How'd you get here, Phil?
For me, it's a thing of I knew there was certain callings on my life throughout my life. Um, in saying it in a humble way, people have always been attracted to me in one way or another. And when I say attracted, I don't mean like, oh, I want to get with you like that. But I mean, far as for whether it was good reasons or bad reasons, I've always been somewhat popular here and there. People gravitated towards me or whatever. So, but I've always kind of shot. Huh? I've always shied away from different things or from certain attentions, even though I've performed this place or that place, been on stage, been on TV, been on radio. I still kind of shied away from certain things. Um, Different events would happen where different people would bring certain problems to me, like suicide attempts, different things, and I'm like, I would always be like, why me? I've always ducked
Right.
from it, downplayed it, this, that, and the third. But I've gotten to a place in my life that I just realized there's certain things that you got to stop running from, especially if it lines up
Okay.
with your passion anyway. But it's your purpose, and
Right.
it's like, what do you want to leave when you leave this world? What do you want your name to mean? What do you want your family to think of you? What do you want people to think of your family? So I start aligning myself to live out my purpose, and do it to the best of my abilities. And honestly, like I said the other day, I'm only in first gear. Really, I haven't even shifted in the second yet. I'm
Right.
chilling, but I got my blinders on, and I'm moving towards what I need to be doing.
Okay.
Harry, what's goody like the mob?
Can y'all hear me okay? I see a few
Yeah, you
people
was a
said
little
that I
low.
sound
You was a
kind of
little
muffled.
low. I
Okay.
I, I don't know if
This
you saw my
better?
text. I tried to text you to kind of.
Is that better though?
Yeah, yeah, you good. You
Okay.
just have to
Okay.
project a little bit.
Okay.
The same,
I
yeah,
got
same way you would at your beef grease conventions. Project.
That's a B. There's a convention? How you know,
Like
Phil?
like a rave.
Not a raise. Not a raise. No. Um,
Thank you,
man,
Chin. Check
listen.
that.
I I think it's really difficult to find your purpose. I think at this stage of the game, we're lucky where we can do what we want. I was having a conversation with someone the other day who a Lyft driver actually. He had just lost his job. He worked at a law office for like 26 years or something like that. No, let me not do that. For some ridiculous number, 17, 18 years. And they just let him go. And I was like, back in the days, to work for a company for that long was a good thing. Like, it meant that you were loyal. It meant that you were, clearly at least good at what you did. It was a
Mm-hmm.
cosign. Today, it's like, so your lazy ass never wanted to do anything better with yourself than you just sat in the same place for 18 years. Who does that? Does nobody want better for themselves to be okay, so let's even talk about that from a man's perspective, right? If I meet you, we're single, and I meet anybody, a single person, and they have been in the same place in their career for over 20 years, do you look at them sideways?
No, I don't. I don't. It's more so a thing of, I think, because of the mentality of what we're taught generally as people. We're taught to either to graduate, go to work, or graduate, go to college, then go to work. Um, a lot more is becoming available about entrepreneurialism, the different aspects of it, owning your own business, or being a franchise, or doing MLM or network marketing. Excuse me, the various ways of having your own or doing your own. So a lot more people are becoming acclimated with that, whereas some years before there was a lot of uncertainty to it. And for a lot of people's mindset, if it didn't equate to a 9 to 5 proverbially, then it was some garbage, it was a scam, it was some BS, or whatever the case may be, unless they saw it. Like your family, if you started cooking, oh yeah, you should get a company, your cooking is good, da da da. But generally, if people don't understand you having your own,
Right.
the first thing they gravitate toward is the workforce. So you can't be mad at somebody for doing it. You just would want to hope that they would see different and see more, that while they're working, that they hone in on their passion and purpose and create something that's theirs, that can pull them out of the workforce without losing money, and actually, benefit them and their family a little bit more than their job have or will, you know.
Yeah. Or see the value in, moving around. And I get it. First of all, entrepreneurship is not for everybody. It is not for the faint of heart. Let me say that. If you are not prepared to sometimes not have and do as you want to as an entrepreneur, not even from a money perspective, and from a
Time,
time
a lot of things.
perspective that you have
Mm-hmm.
to put into whatever it is you're doing. I was telling somebody the other day, in anything that you do, especially if you're passionate about it, you have to invest the time. If you don't know certain things, you have to take the time to train yourself. You have to take the time to know your business. So that way, when whatever you're doing, people will be like, oh, okay, she knows what she's talking about. So you have to educate
Mm-hmm.
yourself. That takes time. If you want to be able to really help somebody in whatever it is you're doing, you need to know your business. That takes time. So this idea that you can be somewhere and things are not going to change, they're not moving for 18 years, let's just
Jenny
say.
Miles,
Let's just
Adrian.
yeah, and I think so. That's we're going to talk about that too, Sabrina. The whole okay, now let the kids have their opportunity type of thing. Are they doing anything good with it? Are they the type of kid that's shuffling around from here to there? They don't know what they want to do month to month because they're a musician, but it's that hard. So now they want to be whatever it is they want to be now. Want to be a movie director because they think it's easier, and then you
Nah.
try that. It's like, oh wait, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Kids lose attention. So even with that, are they taking the opportunity? But I think now for people in their 50s, it's the perfect time to take the opportunity. You know what to do and what not to do. You know what to risk and what not to risk. And if you want to do something, especially from an entrepreneurship perspective, be ready to take some risks. But the
Some
rewards are
people
super
fear it.
great.
Some people fear it because, like she was saying, is a safety net. Is a Sabrina was saying, and there's a comfort level. Like, okay, yeah, I got to go to this place between this hour and this hour and do this job. Da da da. But I know at the end of the week I got this amount of money coming in, and or maybe some dental and health and da 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 da. Whereas with the
Right.
entrepreneurial side of it, whether you start your own business, growing your business, or whatever the case may be, you have to create everything. You have to get your own health insurance. You have to push yourself and promote and market yourself in such a way that will create some income, and it's not guaranteed, especially at first. And so some people fear taking that first step or whatever, not realizing you don't have to give up your job to take your first step. But like you said, it's a thing about balancing time, whether it be between your job, between your business, between your family, for yourself. It's all a balancing act that we don't always get the best of.
Yeah, it's definitely a job, but it's a job anyway. It's
You
definitely a
sound better.
sacrifice. I
You
think
do
you have.
sound better now.
Yeah, I took my headphones off. Um, it is for sure a job. It's for sure a job. It's something, whatever it is. Again, you have to put work into it. Even if you get to the point where you're not working as hard. Luckily for me, I like the work. So I like to have a balance. I love being work hard, but then on Friday I'm like F off. I'm not working today. I'm off for the rest of the weekend. And everybody who knows me knows I'm not going to call you on vacation. I'm not going to call you if you're out sick. I won't. If we can't figure this out between the people in here, you know what I'm saying? I won't. But don't call me either. Don't call
then
me.
then also, depending, like if you're married or you're with somebody or even your family, if they don't understand your vision minimally,
Yeah,
that can create havoc in your life and in your marriage, when it comes to wanting to pursue your entrepreneurial endeavors. Even
yeah,
if it's not something that seems fly by night, even if it's something concrete like a real brick and mortar business or from at home business, if they don't understand your vision, and a lot of times they won't because the vision isn't given to them. But if they're not entrepreneurially like minded, you are going to be in for a world of arguments, and I don't understand why you got to do this. Why don't your ass just go do this and go work? Da da da. Woo woo woo. And we're not talking about starving artists ish type stuff. We're talking about like a real set business or whatever. So who you align with, you have to try to get them acclimated with what your vision is and what your passion is. They don't have to have the same passion. They just have to know enough and understand so that they can get on board and back you no matter what. Back you from a encouraging standpoint, not even just
right.
monetarily, but from an encouraging standpoint. Because if your house is divided on what you want to do, it's going to be a problem. Been there,
Yep,
done that.
for
So I'm
sure.
speaking from experience. I'm not just talking some bullshittery. I'm speaking from experience. And I think I've said it before, maybe on here, but or maybe somewhere else, where one of my exes, she was working against me, doing entrepreneurial thing. And what's crazy is, just to refresh real quick, I'm not gonna be long winded. It was her ideal to form this one business because I was doing other things, and she wanted us to do a business together, commercial cleaning. So I got it together, bid on a contract at a stadium here in DC, for the cleanup contract for this bar, Green Turtle Bar, whatever the case may be. I think it was called something else at the time. And all she had to do was pick up the phone to answer the phones. I put the bid in, and I made sure it was a extremely low bid, but it still would have netted $30,000 profit. I checked on it after about 3 days, a week or something. They said we were trying to contact you to give you the bid because yours was X amount of dollars lower than the lowest bid, but nobody
Wow.
answered the phone, so they had to give it to somewhere else. And her excuse was I was on the phone with my girlfriend. Like, what?
Yeah, right, right,
So make sure you have somebody that's fully on
right.
board, or at least have full understanding and loves you enough to back what you're going to do, because it's going to cause problems. I'm
For,
just
for,
saying.
for sure. I think in the whole getting to know each other process, it's important to understand some of the history. Not all of it, but some, the history of where this all kind of came from so you can kind of understand how I am as a woman, and I share that with in my situation. where I'm like, I know what it feels like, because in the past I felt like that. I don't want to feel like that moving forward.
Mhm.
And when it comes to being an entrepreneur, I've sacrificed a lot. I've done a lot just in trying to keep myself afloat, whether it was Uber Eats, whether it was Instacart, whatever it was that would allow me to do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. And I tried all these different things, and I'm like, okay, I have over 20 plus corporate America experience. What's so funny?
J-Man's being simple.
And I have a teacher disease and didn't tell us what I'm going through. Doesn't support you, but someone very attractive supports you. What do? You have to figure out. This is to answer Harry's question, and I'll wrap up what I'm saying, and then I'll answer your question. Um, to be with me means that you've been with somebody who's been through a journey, and in that journey, I've learned a lot of things. And in that lot of things, one of the things that I've learned is that I don't want to work for anyone else. Now, when I say that, I understand that having clients means that I have to work with someone else. But that is at my will if I decide I want to work with them. If not, I have the luxury of saying no, thank you. And when you put yourself in a financial situation where money is not an issue, you get to do that more frequently.
Mm-hmm.
Money is relevant to the person that we're talking about. $100,000 may be a lot of money to some people. $100 million may be, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has their number. But in that, you have to know who you are and what you need. And my partner, whoever's in my life, needs to understand that these are the things, this is how I got here, this is who I am today. If I want something, I'm going to get it, period. My
Mm-hmm.
issue is, do we talk about it or do I just go get it? In my world, I always say, ask for forgiveness, not permission. I'm going to go do it. And then if we don't like it, I'm sorry that you didn't like it, but that wasn't my intention.
That's the bullshit.
Ask for
Like,
forgiveness.
oops.
I'm sorry. But to go to your point, Harry, if somebody, I don't know if it's an attractive, not attractive thing. Like if you with somebody and they don't support, that's what Phil was saying. They don't support your vision and they don't support what you're doing and they don't understand because some people have to be safe and people who are safe don't understand that we not going out, a couple of nights this week, that we're not going to be able to do this, that we may not be able to do that, that this week we got to just chill, that this week we got to cook instead of eating out, whatever it is, the sacrifices that we need to make in order to make this bigger. If they don't understand that, then you just with the wrong person.
And I say this, coming out of a friendship with somebody had a problem with just about every female that I cammed up with or whatever. Um, you have to make sure you kind of piggybacking off of what B Love was saying. You have to make sure you with somebody of the like mind and also somebody that's secure within themselves because one in my ex um marriages, relationships, I always try to make people feel secure in that way. I'm not one where I got to have a bunch of women and this, that, and the third. And I don't have a wandering eye like we're out somewhere and I'm like, I'm
Right.
not doing that. I'm not doing that. Whoever I'm with is the one. The To me, in my eyes, the most beautifulest person in the world,
Hmm.
and that's how I carry it. And they have to be secure in themselves to be secure with you to say, my baby ain't going to stray on me. My baby's not going to what you call it. Uh,
Yeah.
I move differently. Some of y'all get it. Some of y'all don't. I don't be on everything that I see. I don't. Come here, girl. I'm not. I'm not that dude. So the goal is to get somebody that's is close to even kill or like minded in a lot of ways, because you'll never find someone that's totally like you or whatever, that will understand that, okay, this is his job, this is his profession, this is his passion, this is his purpose. He's not out here trying to find somebody to screw around with or somebody's or whatever, or playing games or whatever. And communication is important to let your partner know every step of the way what's going on, because they might not be privy to this, that, and the third. If you got to do a conference call, hey, I'm about to do a conference call with so and so, you don't have to leave the room. Just, if you can keep it
Right.
down, whatever the case may be. That way they
Right.
can hear what's going on. You make them feel comfortable. It don't feel like you grabbing your phone, going off in the
I
corner. So I'm saying, be
right.
lover, what's up with you? You know,
Yeah.
you're
Right.
keeping it on the up and up. You're keeping it out in the forefront, and such like this, they can see what's going on online. But even that could be a
There's
misconception at
nothing.
times too, because me playing or whatever would be love might be misconstrued by somebody, or she might say something that might be misconstrued by somebody. But if the communication is there and the understanding is there to understand that no, this is just work, banner, play, this, that, and the third, but not disrespect, not cheating, not flirting in that sense. You just
Right.
got to land the plane. You just got to make your other as secure
That's
within
possible.
you, within them, within the relationship as possible.
Yep. Agreed. Agreed. And that's where I say with the whole healing thing, when people talk about they want to meet somebody that's healed.
Feels love life. No, he didn't. Keisha Hall. No, I answered Harry's question from
But
my perspective. Keisha.
you don't, you don't ask for anything. I'm sorry. I'm just in the
You
feels
good.
love life. Um, we just talking about life in general, Keisha.
Yeah.
You know, just talking about again finding your purpose. We've been kind of talking about that. Me being fortunate enough to find my purpose and love what I do, and be compensated for it well, and be able to do what I want still in it. Including doing this. You know, it's really a blessing, but you have to get there, and I think we're so afraid to chase what we want. That's one of the things. If I had to look back and change anything, that would be it. Going for the things that I really want, because when I do, it happens. Do you feel like we hold ourselves back from getting the things that we want, like self sabotaging? Why are people self sabotaging?
um, I know me. At times I've second guessed certain things. Like I said, I've ran from my passion and my purpose for a while. Then there's the thing of putting my family first, as far as my kids or whatever. I've done that. Um, but if I have it in me, if I have it in me as a goal to do, I'm gonna do it, even if it takes some extra time because of whatever circumstance, situation, monetarily or just situation wise. With it, I got to say, you know how to say, they say, where there's a will, there's a way. I change it. I say, where there's a feel, there's a way. And
Right,
I stand by that. So I don't second guess myself. I might push it back or put it on the back burner, or get to it a little bit later than originally thought out, but I get to it. So I'm a little bit different than a lot of people. Some people do second guess themselves, and they really block their blessings that way. I'm not going to second guess myself too much. I'm gonna keep pushing. And if I can't find a way to do it this way, I'm a bob and weave, pause, and adapt and
out another way. Yep.
get her done. Get her done.
It
It's
just
all
kind of
good,
has.
Keisha.
I think it all is just part of the process of life. Um, and when do you get there? I think it's all again part of the just the journey. Like instead of worrying about what's coming, just kind of focus what's immediately in front of you and make that happen, and see what it takes to make that happen. Because sometimes that's a lot of work. But okay, laptop is up.
Oh, she happy. See, my laptop is back.
What y'all wanted to
Going
Phil
over to
Cherie is
YouTube.
a truck driver. Good time to get into that. Oh shit, J man, you straight be having. Here we go with the bullets.
Man, listen, ain't nobody
Is
paying
there
them no attention.
is there a venture, not business venture? So Keisha Hall asked, "Is there a business venture that we regret not getting into?" I know there's some I regret getting into. Um, I don't think so. Like on one hand, I've always wanted to own a franchise. Um, But franchises are a lot of work. Anything you do that requires success is a lot of work. It's a lot
Anything
of
worth
work.
having is worth working at.
The biggest issue today for me, even as like right now in my business, I would probably need to hire an assistant. Um, and even with that, it's finding the right talent, people who really want to work. You know what I'm saying? Who really want who work to a standard and not just coming in there to slap some sandwiches together and throw a carton of food at you like here. Which is where customer service is today. So maybe not franchising, but then when COVID hit, I wasn't mad that I wasn't a franchise owner.
I bet.
That I had brick and mortars that I had to tend to, or that I had employees that I had to let go of, or you know what I'm saying. So there's the pros and cons to it, but yeah, I think if it's anything for me, it would be a franchise. What about you, Phil?
um, there's a couple business things I should have gotten to earlier that I should have done. Um,
Yeah, man.
that I still might do, franchise wise, etc. Especially in this day and age, like things like DoorDash and these things are around. Where some franchises are hitting a different way, like people aren't coming in as much. The
Mhm.
uptick of people getting food delivered is this, that, and the third. There's a few different franchise options I've been looking at with that that I might entertain within the next year or two, God willing. Um, but other than that, I think when I look back on it, everything happens for a reason, and everything doesn't happen for a reason. And whereas we might look at it as a missed opportunity, sometimes it's a blessing in disguise um,
Yeah.
that takes us in another direction. Because sometimes our personal insight is to do this, do this, do this, but what's ordained or what's really meant for us to do is a little bit different. Even that thing might be further down the road, not meant for us
Right.
now because of something we might not be truly ready to take on or handle at the moment. But sometimes
Right.
we force the issue and yeah, I want it now, and mess it all up as opposed to being patient and getting it when it's supposed to, happen or whatever. So I don't regret too much.
I think it's walking that fine line of not wanting to let it fall by the wayside, but not wanting to
Mhm.
be a pain about it either. You know what I'm saying? Or a pest.
Mhm.
I think that's one of the things that's delicate. How do you manage what you want right now with still not trying to piss anybody off? Because when you do, the people are empowered. Oh, so you want to come at me? That's okay. Well, we just gonna wait a few more days. Since you wanted it yesterday, we just gonna, it'll fall on my list of things to do. Like that has happened. Where you like,
Yeah,
well,
it do.
damn,
It do. You can get, how they say you can get more with honey than you can salt, or sugar than you can with salt.
right?
Sometimes it's your approach, and we
Yeah,
all are human, and sometimes we have bad days, and as much as we might not want to take it out on somebody else, we might do it unknowingly and sometimes knowingly. So sometimes
right.
if you depending on how you approach a situation can determine the outcome. Sometimes people just being
Very,
asses, being miserable,
very true.
but generally you might be the catalyst for somebody having a better day, and they might expedite your order or expedite what it is you need. Like, girl, I needed that today, or Phil, I needed that. Let me go see what I can do. That's gonna be
Yeah,
there later on the day, about 5 p.m. and such, and I threw in a little bit extra. Man, listen, it all
yeah,
depends. But you gotta be optimistic. Listen, be realistic, but be optimistic. Stop looking at things pessimistic. Stop looking at even a conversation that might not seem to be going right. Don't always write it off, or don't always look at it as the worst thing in the world. Because sometimes some people are just going through, just like you. But
absolutely.
don't mean that they need to be disrespectful. Neither. Check yourself for you wreck yourself.
That part, because it will go down. For other people, I'm at the point now. I'm like, I just walk away. I don't. My lawyer and my bail money is going to other things. Like I can't have that money sitting around just waiting just because, even though it's necessary. You could just never have it. I don't want to spend it on that. So that's what I think is interesting is when you get to a certain point in life and you realize that it's more valuable for you to walk away than it is for you to engage because we got stuff to lose. I got stuff to lose.
Like
And
a
I don't like,
mug.
I was ready to be, whatever. Now I'm like, do you over there, please? I got way too many amazing things going on than for me to have to pick up the phone, call anybody, and be like, I'm in jail. That is not happening. Not due to anything that I'm doing. Why? Because then there's that bail and lawyer money, and if I gotta pull a trigger on that, it's not. I don't want. I'm not gonna be very happy. So that's where I today we just must walk away. Walk away. Yeah, for real, RW. That bail and lawyer money is serious. You gotta have at least 10 to 20 in the stash for the retainer fee. I don't even care what it is. If you want to walk out free, you paying for that defense.
Sometimes you got to put that money on the. I'm not going nowhere. You gonna get this right, or we gonna have a problem.
Right there, and that money
Sometimes it be
is
about principle. Sometimes it be about ego and pride. Sometimes it be about principle. Now the thing is we got to learn the difference and separate the two. If it's about ego and pride, let it go. Let it go, Keisha Cole. But if it's about principle, sometimes you got to stand on a moral or a principle. Like, listen,
agreed.
But then
Serious,
sometimes you said, like you said, you sometimes you just got to let it go. Let go, let
yeah,
God, let it be what it is.
not worth it. Not worth it. And I don't understand people who listen, I do, and I, again, all part of the healing process. I,
Question, question.
yeah, depends on the situation. What's up?
Is beef grease part of your healing process?
Yes, it is.
Well,
It
I
is.
pray I pray that you are
It's
fully stocked up on your subscription box
it's the
for the month.
bundle. You earlier. I need Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi, and Recrease. It's the bundle. That's what I need to operate. I need Wi-Fi. I need a laptop, and I need.
Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
need
donate for Be Loved, Beef Grease, Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi, laptop situation.
fun, right? We're gonna do a marathon. We'll do a raffle. How
That
about
part,
that?
J man, right there. Respect and morals. I'm standing on it. That part.
Yeah, exactly.
That part.
And for that you have to fight. You have to fight for your reputation. You have to fight for the things that you worked really hard at to be good at. It's even hard sometimes because people and sometimes RW it be a test sometimes. And I see certain things sometimes. I've gotten better at being able to respond to things. Like I've gotten better at, but then there's sometimes where I just don't. Like I went off on the team, a couple of people that I work with. I'm like, I just want to put a band-aid on everything. I want to put a band-aid on everything and then complain to somebody higher up that the wound is gushing. Yeah, we said that at the beginning when you said it's okay. Let's put a band-aid over it. And now you like, come on, what are you people doing? You can't help certain people. We and what? Yeah, we fee. We. And on a regular or giving it, they wouldn't be so upset. I agree. I think, and this isn't that chill, but I just want to say, I think, the intimacy between a man and a woman, those things can change the day. When I'm thinking about how I started my morning as opposed to this BS in here, it's very different. You know what I'm saying? You be skipping your ass to work like how old are you? 51. I'm skipping my ass to work. But I'm skipping
Not do
work.
do do do.
Oh, I'm riding my little bike in my head, just moving along.
And
But
that's true though.
finding
That's
those
true.
things, and that's one of them that's important to be able to make you feel good, so you can respond differently. Because Lord knows my mind to work with. Damn it, you gotta give me a flow today. I How do y'all manage y'all day? Like, how do you get through those rough moments where you like, I just want to say F all of it. The hell with all of y'all, but you can't.
Well, I'll say this: life has taught me patience with a lot of
Mm-hmm.
things. I don't always pass the test because everything's a
Mm-hmm.
test. Sometimes I pass, sometimes I fail, sometimes I get a mediocre grade at it. Um, the thing is to just try to do your best, to try to be, to try to handle each situation as best as possible because we human. We got
Right.
feelings, we got emotions, we got ego, we got pride. Um, we want things how we want things, but we also got to realize the world is bigger than our wants and our needs. Meaning, other people got their wants and needs, and you have to learn how to compromise and go along with some things, long as respect is there. Um, just try to do your best. Just try to do your best. And ladies and gentlemen, stop asking for more patience. Stop asking for it. Just practice it, because when you ask for it, the only way to get it is to go through something where you have to exude or show it.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful because your mouth pause, your tongue pause is powerful. So when you ask, please let me learn more patience. You are asking for trouble, trials, tribulations, and drama to enter into your life
Mm-hmm.
where you have to show that patience that you're asking for.
For sure.
Just apply it. Just
Yeah.
work on getting better. Don't ask for more. Just work on dealing with the bullshittery you got in your life now and try to put patience in the middle of it.
That's that.
That part.
It, yeah. That's for sure. Because it definitely changes.
What you talking about, Jay? Look, we not entertaining. We are not entertaining. Don't even read it. Don't even. Look, she looking for something. She ain't got
uh,
she, she ain't got nothing to hang on to. She ain't got nothing.
I don't even know what y'all talk about other than the Lakers are
That
out of
part.
here. I said it on Monday.
Out of
It's the
there.
one. The Lakers are out of there. Thank you very much, please, and thank you. Out. Let's see. Where are we with the Celtics and Miami? I'm looking it up now.
That's a good
Um,
question because I'm not even familiar with that storyline. I mean, that storyline, but that series
yes,
is a
so
storyline.
let's see. So the Celtics won 116-99. Hmm. The Celtics are a pretty good team. I don't care for them, but they're a pretty good team. So, boo. Anyway,
If it ain't the Knicks, you ain't for it, huh?
no, I just don't. Well, first of all, Boston and New York have had a rivalry
For a
forever
lot of years. Yeah, yeah.
in every sport. So the Red Sox could suck it, the Celtics could suck it, and the damn who's their team? Who's their football team?
Hey, J
The
man,
Boston Patriots, is it? They could for sure suck it.
hold on,
Even
hold
though
on,
they
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Stay right
did
there.
I just
What did you call them?
wait?
What
What's
did
the
you call them?
Patriots? What's the Patriots say?
New England
New
Patriots.
England. There you go.
Uh,
I
Same
knew that.
jurisdiction, but the Boston Patriots.
I just Well, it's the Boston Celtics and the Red Sox, so I figured I didn't know if it was. I knew it was the Patriots. I kind of messed that up. I'm sorry, but honestly, I just like all of their teams, every single one of them. That's just my opinion. But
we
for
gonna
those
get
who
you.
love,
We gonna get you some new teams for the upcoming seasons, though.
we
Because
can't change.
all this
We can't.
Mets Nationals, Knicks,
No,
Golden
no,
State
no,
Warriors,
no, 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 no.
football. Who's your team? The Giants is your team.
The
The
Jets.
Jets. That's even worse. Cowboys, come on home. Dallas Cowboys, come on home. Come on home.
First
Hold
of
on,
all,
hold
I
on.
will.
What watch?
That chair said looks comfortable. Is beef grease on it? No, no beef grease on it. This is not. This is not a beef grease chair. This is. It's too hard to clean. And it's not comfortable. It is comfortable to sit in, it's just not comfortable for that. Okay. So, um yeah. How
Say
do you
what?
you can't just switch up teams though. That's
Oh,
what I'm
we're not.
trying to tell. I can't just all of a sudden be oh, I would never say Cowboys. Hold on. Let me think of another team. Saints fan. Like I'm not a
Cowboys.
Saints.
You could be a
I
Cowboys fan.
I would never. I actually dislike the Cowboys more than I dislike any Boston team, the
Be
Patriots, any of them.
loved. Why? Be loved. Why?
I just hate them. They suck.
Why?
Fans are so arrogant, and I don't know why they suck too.
Good
Sorry.
morning, Cassie. Why? Be loved. Don't do us like that.
The New Jersey Jets, yes. Well, y'all making fun of the baby passed away full term too. What, Keisha? What are we talking about? What about the teen who gave birth in the hospital and threw the baby, and the cleaning lady found the baby?
And
They are so freaky. Good morning, Cassie. Happy Hump Day. Corporate
Michelle
Architect.
said, please don't be a Cowboys fan. Don't be
Yes,
hating on
please.
them
Start.
Cowboys, Michelle. Huh?
Yes, exactly, Watchman. This whole set, the chair and the swing.
Beef chair and swing set. Not a swing set.
We be up in the living room. We as I'm going live. That would be fun.
That would be different. That would be Peep Scheme Wagwan. Why you talking, my youth?
But in
Yeah,
other news,
I don't like. Hold on. I'm about to freeze this whole show because I don't like all the cowboy hate going on by my
Cowboy,
co-host and the people in
no,
the
the cow,
comments.
no, absolutely. You the one that started it. Yes, I will be
Where
swinging.
we do that
That's
at?
favorite things to do is to go to the park and swing. But first of all, you're the one who brought the Cowboys into this dynamic. Nobody cares about the Cowboys. Nobody likes the Cowboys. We are sad for you that you do.
Y'all
But we just
hate on the Cowboys because we are who we are, and no matter how many times y'all count
nobody.
us out, we be
You're
right
nobody.
there in your
You're
face,
nobody.
huh?
Last time. Nobody. You're on the bench. You were
Simple
on
and
the bench
salute.
just like we were on the bench last year. Sit down. Siéntate, por favor.
She talking about she's from Pittsburgh, where it's against our religion to support the Cowboys. Damn it! Here go R&B right behind her. The hate is
Carolyn,
real.
look,
Night
100%.
Rider, Night Rider.
It is against anybody's religion to like the Cowboys. The Cowboys suck.
We did
They
better
suck.
than y'all this year. Matter of fact, we
That's
damn near do better than the Jets damn near every year.
that's true. But I still can't root for the Cowboys. That just goes to show you I will take a non-winning team over a has-been team like the Cowboys any day. And the Cowboys
Lord.
are has-beens. Next. Thank you. Next. Thank you. Next. So what teams are you talking about I'm supposed to be defecting to? Because there's not one out there that I
I
would.
just told what the
You will not.
Warriors. Your secondary
Oh,
team
I'm
can
already
be
okay.
the
They're
Wizards.
they're my adopted team already.
Who, the Warriors?
Yeah, like I
And
I,
then
I
then
mess
if
with.
you And if you're charitable, you could be a Washington Wizards fan. Okay, that's basketball. If you're charitable. Uh Baseball, the Nationals. The Nationals got a pretty good team. Okay. Football again.
No,
That
yuck,
part.
yuck
You
to the
know,
Cowboys.
you can get you some nice
Nobody likes
property down there near there too for the low. For
nobody
the low.
football for that pretty feet. Oh Lord, yeah.
And I don't
All I
wear it, Jay, man. That's the crazy part about it, and I don't wear it.
Bill said your Cowboys are little not X types of Cowboys. They come in on their own horse. Right?
RW, don't do me like that.
RW. I gotta say, I don't even know. They going down the Old Town Road. I still
No,
can't believe
pause.
Lil X. He is so extra. What? He's
I'm not.
extra.
I'm not even. Not even. He's
What?
not. He's not allowed in the Dallas Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. He's not allowed in there.
Who's not?
Pause. You and that Old Town Road person y'all was talking about.
That's where it started.
Not
At
in,
the
no,
old,
it didn't. No, it
it
didn't.
started at the Old Town Road. That's where it all
Ain't no Old
started.
Town Road in Dallas, as far as I
At that
know.
Town Road, they're never looking back.
They got a
Never.
couple Old Town roads in New Jersey and New York, though, but they ain't got.
California, they got some highways in New York and
Listen, Phil got a house down there on the low. Not yet, not yet, not yet, J man. Soon and very soon. So, you got horses in the back. No, I ain't doing all that.
yeah. Would you have like? Would you do a ranch if you had?
If I had the enough money to make sure that I had staff on deck, yeah, I could. Because I love animals anyway. Now, would I do a full farming situation? Not sure about that. Not sure about that. But the horses, yeah. I like horseback riding. I've been horseback riding a few different times. It's a nice experience, to get out there and, get the pause riding the horse, you know. What you about to say? Look at you. Huh?
You got to pause before you ride a horse. It's killing me. What?
Because if I don't, the comments will activate.
Y'all.
Unfortunately, at my age, I still have to be mindful of perception.
Oh my goodness. You guys are savage in the comments. That
Watchmen, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who or what that is. Thank you very much for your support.
there's a whole nother life behind that screen, honestly. Like, you see some of the stuff he puts in the comments, I'm like, I think I'm going to have to
Yeah,
start.
yeah.
You having too much fun. I know he
Yeah,
is fun.
he mentioned
He is
something about you a little bit a minute ago. I said, I ain't going to mention that. I'm going to let that one go. I want there to be trouble.
no trouble. Please.
Trouble. Right, Night Rider. Comments activated. That part.
There you go. You're off.
There's never. If anybody be living, it'd be me and my childrens, my kids, my offspring, my seeds. My cousin's
Yeah.
moms teach kids how to ride horses. My cousin are involved in equestrian competitions. That's what's up. My best friend, God bless the dead, his father had a farm down in
Oh,
Lynchburg,
nice.
Virginia. And we used to go down there and ride horses or whatever. I didn't like the ride down there, but once you got down there, it was real nice and peaceful riding the horses. And then that ride back, it was
Could
like,
you
man,
imagine?
listen.
Yeah, I was gonna say so. It's so funny. We take cars for granted, but horses, not that many years ago, were the only mode of transportation to get long distances.
To and
If you
fro,
ever
that's a fact.
to the West Coast and you've ridden through like the canyons over in Vegas, or drive from Vegas to California, which is very dry. There's not a lot to see. It's all open road. It's all sand, and it's yeah. I'm like, so how they used to ride horses back in this day,
Through the
and it
desert, through the
what?
open plains.
What?
Listen, thank goodness for modern technology and modern living. But
It's funny.
just in case, I know how to pause. You know what I'm saying? Navigate that old style of living. If it ever came to where some automobiles stop working, I'm good. I'm good.
You okay? Well, I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
gonna
good. He
lie.
liked
I'm completely sufficient on Siri and her finding me directions. Even sometimes she pisses me off. She for sure takes me over every toll, bridge, and anything that could charge you on the way there. I'm like, this
Hey,
has got.
Trina Pink.
Hey, Lady Pink, how are you? I said, this has got to be rigged because I just went over 6 bridges when I know if I had just went straight, I would have ultimately hit the Lincoln Tunnel and went, you know what I'm saying, been in Midtown. But I don't know that, the east, the north, the west, the south. I'm not very good at that. What
Really?
direction? Yeah, I don't know what direction we're riding in. I don't
And
know
you
if we're
come
like,
from out our era, so that's a shame because I know how to
uh,
read a map. I know how to before the GPS, let's before the GPS as we know it, they had this thing where you could put in an address and it would give you turn by turn directions, but it was written out like it would look like a calculator, and it would give you the words turn right in approximately 30 miles at exit whatever, stuff like that. But before that, you had to read a map. You had to look at a map, follow the
oh,
map, learn coordinates.
down. You had to
Huh?
write directions down. You had to write the directions down. This is before you can even print it out. Print it out. That was a
Right.
luxury.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, so for you not to know how to navigate northwest, south, and east, Lord gal, what's going
You just
on,
gotta
Miss
tell
Jimmy
me.
Lover?
You gotta tell me. Be like, go straight. 3 lights. Make a left. Go down 4 lights. Make a right. Merge onto the highway to your left. Get off at Linden Boulevard. When you get up to Linden, go to the next light. That's Foch. Make a left. Go down to like that. I just knew how to tell you how to get to where I was. That's all I
I,
knew.
I bet you if there was a beef grease terminal at some point on that, you know how to get there without a Siri or Alexa. I bet you. Your radar will go ding 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 ding. Wait 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 wait.
It's a beef brief environment. We have arrived. Shut up,
I'm on my
girl.
way. It says I'll be there 3 minutes.
Scream.
Whole
I'm
hour
turning.
drive, 3 minutes.
For sure, for sure. That is funny. So
That
stop talking
part's maps
to
from
me on the first.
7-Eleven. Listen, I used to get them.
That's what chats like Prince talking about you. Oh wow, that's funny.
What happened?
Right, the map quest directions down. Yes, Teen. I'm just in these comments. I'm directionally challenged. QB, don't let me
ARW.
use it. Okay, Sarah Look 40. They like just go east. What does that mean? How do I know which direction east is? Like from where I am. I don't know. No sister, I gotta work on it. Yeah, we have map quest going on. Yeah, I know it's a mess. But what I learned is I look for landmarks, buildings, signs, things like that, where I'm like, okay, I know I'm going in the right direction. Anytime I'm going into New York City, I know where I'm going. I'm good on that. But
I
give
I
me
used to tell my
items, we're not good.
I used to tell my kids, and I still tell them, pay attention. Pay attention, because if something, God forbid, something go wrong, accident or something, you can't. Nobody comes up, and you need to go for help. You need to be able to get on the phone, say we're by this, by that, da da da,
Yeah,
or remember streets that you pass so that you know you might be able to need it to get home. I said, get
exactly.
out your phone and pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Get acclimated with which they're better with it now, but before they were horrible. I was like, listen, y'all
I'm
are
guilty
terrible.
too. I'm guilty of being on my phone. If I map something, I'm paying attention to the phone, but I am paying attention to everything else too. You can't just be, in the weeds.
You
Oh
said just
wow.
can't be in the weeds.
Yeah, you like you can't just be like, so down here you're not paying attention to everything going on up top.
Facts.
It's a
That's a
lot going
fact.
on.
Y'all come on over to YouTube.
Do you watch any of these Bridgerton series? Do you like do the whole history thing, or is that like chick flick stuff to you?
Bridgerton series, what's that about?
So, Bridgerton is basically like, it's just, I don't know, is it called Bridgerton? Keep me honest, ladies or guys. But it basically goes back into history, and it's about couples being matched up. It was like the old school Feel the Love Fridays. They would all have balls and parties so that they can meet, introduce rich people to rich people, and get them married off. Like back in,
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
wow. And this is a documentary, or this is a reality
It's
show, or is this
it's
what
not
is
a
what?
documentary. It's they've made it into a drama piece. It's a show. I think it has like maybe 6 to 8 episodes per season. I think they're on the third season, which talks about Queen Elizabeth and King Harry, Queen Charlotte. Yes, Queen Charlotte is the latest installation, and it's about Queen Charlotte. I don't know why I said Queen, but it's about Queen Charlotte, who's a black queen, by the way.
Of
And
what
her husband.
country?
I think she came from Germany.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, she's from Germany. They married her to King Henry, I believe it's the fourth of England, and they basically she was young. They got married the same day. Like they matched them. She came to the castle. They got married the same day, and but he suffered from mental illness. So he would disappear for months at a time. It's like change of heart or blind date, but back in the olden days. Exactly, Harry. That's exactly how I describe it. What I love about it is, we've talked about this here before, where it's like we always make it seem like from our history that we were always poor, and we no, there was always royalty, black royalty, white royalty, all types of color of people who are royal, and you know what I'm saying, have had wealth, and who come from a certain stature. Everybody who was rich wasn't white. Everybody who
That's
was
a
some kind
fact.
of wasn't white. There were colored people as well. And we need to hold the pride in that because we all sit
That's a
at different tables. Um, but that being said, in this last one, is they had 15 kids. So her husband, King,
damn it.
15 kids. But what I didn't understand, so in the first two seasons of Bridgerton, what the hell is the name of the show? In the first two seasons, um, it talks about matchmaking, but at the top of it all is Queen Charlotte. She's black, she's beautiful, she's fabulous, she's over the top. And it was in the first season that they talked about that her fact that her husband was mentally not all there, but he's
Mm.
in the corner taken care of. He's fine. So she basically runs the kingdom. So in this last season, it turns out that they're showing her when she first started, how they first started, and then it has other people's storylines in it, and it really is quite interesting. I don't know many men who watch this kind of stuff, but I know the women may be into it, except for Harry. George was cool. But
And these are real people. These are not made up individuals, but these are actually real historical figures that existed.
real historical figures.
Okay, that's kind of dope. Depending on how the show goes, whether it's dry or whether it's just like you said, some Lifetime movie ish type of.
I think it covers a lot of things. First of all, it's a period piece type of situation. So if you're not into history and going back, some people are from a looking at different things, right? War part of it, that type of stuff. Um, this was um, based on real life, real Queen Charlotte and King George, and everything that happened, because I didn't even know that they had 15 kids. So when I'm watching a series, I'll go in and sometimes look at the
What?
they had like 15 kids. In the show, she's harassing them to go have kids because they're the royal family. They need heirs. And so it was just interesting to watch. So they set her up on a hell date like BET, but she got stuck with him. Went in thinking she was getting the Love Jones and ended up with the soloist Jamie Foxx hair. And oh Lord,
Say what?
yeah, George was butt naked out there for the yeah. King George was like, and he was getting treatments done by a doctor to torture him, thinking that it would help him deal with his mental illness. Like they would do all types of things. Yeah, and she was like, no, just let him be. Put him in a corner. Put him in a room. The show is straight salacious. It really is good. It
What's
really
the
is.
name of the series, ladies and gentlemen? Is it Bridgerton or is it something else?
This one is called Queen Charlotte. Let me look it
That's
up.
just that. That's just the series of the episode title. But
That's
what's
this
the name?
season.
Oh,
Yeah, Bridgerton.
it is Bridgerton. Okay.
Yeah, a Bridgerton story. Yeah,
And how
and
do they do it? Do they reenact the whole thing, or is it just they telling you the story, showing pictures and historical things, or they actually doing like characters playing these people and actually.
So it's a historic. They do have people reenacting
Mhm.
what they think or believe happened, built around what actually did happen, which is the fact that he was insane, which is the fact that she did rule and have 15 kids. Um, it basically just talks about a different period in time, but really, what's really interesting about a lot of this is the fact that it's the same ish we deal with today, just back then. The cliques, the who do you hang out with, the
Mhm.
you can't hang with these people because they're not in your class, so to speak, and that's in their terms in their world, or and how people just
Hey, evolution.
fall in love and they just interact and ish happens and some stuff does can't, but other stuff does. And when you fast forward, it's the same thing we go through: men cheating on women, women cheating on men, royalty doing what they kings and queens doing what they need to do to get to the top. We don't look at it the same because we're not in that anymore.
But it happens with less of a title behind the names of the people that's involved. It's called reality TV, or in the or social media world, or hell, around the corner from your house, or matter of fact, sometimes in your house. Listen,
Right. True. Very true. Very true.
they use it. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a fact, though. That's a fact, Sarah Lynn.
Yeah.
A lot of treatments were hella archaic, hella brutal, hella just nasty
Well, they
in
didn't know
terms
what it
of.
was. They didn't really know.
Yeah.
They didn't know what mental illness was. To be honest with you, they still don't understand it. You want to treat it, but you can't treat something that's uncontrollable. So it's one of those vicious cycles when it comes to mental illness, because here you're trying all of these different things, which again I don't agree with any of those things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Lobotomy. One of the Kennedys got a lobotomy. I think the oldest daughter, John Kennedy's older sister, they got her lobotomized. Like just doing all of
Oh,
these
wow.
crazy people, because they don't understand it, and because they don't understand it, they can't fix it. So in the crown,
And
they show how
and a lobotomy is where they drill into the brain or something of that sort.
they kind of knock out this frontal lobe of the brain. So in essence, like you can think, but you can't. Is what you think and what you feel is all very limited. Good morning,
So,
evolution.
so brother's been getting lobotomy for a good minute.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yes. Yes. And not by choice. Getting their little brain fried.
no, no, no,
Uh,
no. This one I'm talking about by choice.
no, no. Oh Lord.
That went over
The
her head, ladies
poor
and gentlemen, literally and figuratively.
It's
Damn it.
over. Gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. But if you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's definitely something, from not just from a historic perspective, but from an entertainment perspective. There's a lot of little
I might have to
jokes
check
and
that out. Yeah, I might have to
yeah.
check that out.
What are you watching? Are you watching anything good right now? I started watching Dear Mama, but I didn't
What's
get
that?
through it.
Dear Mama.
The Tupac story.
The who?
Tupac.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. What if I haven't watched that yet? I'm glad you remind me that I need to watch that. Been watching,
Yeah.
the Power Book 2 Ghosts. I haven't been watching a whole lot of TV lately because I've been busy with other things. But I like Harry said, I like to watch a variety of things or whatever, just
Yeah.
to keep my mental stimulated with different things. Peep Scheme said it's not bad. Feel okay. I'm gonna have to check it out. No, no,
Mhm.
RW, that's a lie. That's propaganda. The truth is not
Oh
in it.
Lord.
That part right there.
Ah, that is so funny. Who was spreading that rumor?
Man, listen, if that's the case, it'd be the world would be without a lot of women. A lot of there'd
A
be a
lot of what?
mass exodus. A lot of hospitals flooded with them type of patients.
Oh Lord.
Oh, fellas too though, because we go deep sea diving. We go deep sea diving, don't we?
Oh
With or
Lord.
without scuba gear. Blue, 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 blue,
No,
blue.
no, no.
She said
Listen.
no, no, no. Hold on, hold on,
Not
hold on,
on
hold
this
on.
show. That's this Friday
What we
show.
not
This is
gonna do is act like we
Friday.
prude and that we
No,
not the
not at
beef
all.
grease queen.
No, you know I'm not a prude at all. I'm just
Okay,
saying
okay.
it's too early in the morning. Like it's too early in the morning for my brain to catch up with this.
It's
Good
all
morning.
right.
Good
It's all
morning.
right.
I'm watching a little Miller.
Wishing you a great day too, Evolution.
All right. Yeah, same to you, Evo B.
There's a lot that I need to catch up with, though. There's a lot that I need to do, like a lot of shows that I want to catch up on. But I'm gonna have to add that to the list, though. I definitely will.
Yeah, I just like good TV. Like I love watching, something good, especially if I have to give my time to it because it just seems like the day will fly sometimes. And it's like we're here, and then the next I'm can't even keep my eyelids closed or open because I'm just like tomorrow and all of the things that go into tomorrow. So
Time does not have enough hours in it, and to me, I always tell people the older you get, it seems like the faster the days run. Like when you're a child, it seems like it takes forever for certain things to happen. Now you look up, it was January, then it's May. You look up again, it's gonna be about October, November. You're like, damn, what happened?
no, we're already almost out to Memorial Day. Like, and these holidays are all meant for big box companies, big box stores to make money because they sell so much bullshuggery in these stores. I'm just like, are you kidding me? How many more little tiny flags do I need to buy every single year? Like, how many more red, white, and blue cups do I need to buy just for the holidays? Memorial Day and Fourth of
And
July. I'm
Fourth of
over it.
July, that part ain't using it no other time. Ain't even gonna look at it. Gonna have it packed up and packed out, or throw it away, only to
Okay,
buy it again next year.
it's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle. Unless I just get savage and just say I'm drinking out of this red, white, and blue cup every day this year, damn it. I don't care that it's not
Listen,
a holiday. I want to use it. Maybe that's what we
F-
need to go.
what is FTIOP? RW.
That's a real good reality.
You know what that is? It's an acronym for something that says FTIOP.
I'm
RW
actually
said it's a
trying.
very good reality show.
We skipped winter here in Brooklyn, New York. I know. I'm not mad at it though, Young Dreads. That Brooklyn, I mean that winter never really hit New York.
Good morning, Jenny Miles.
What the hell is a Juneteenth
FTLOBP. What is that?
decoration, Carolyn?
Oh, oh, oh. I got it for the love of big.
Oh, that is funny. Morning,
I had to
Jeannie.
put it together. I was like, what's that?
What- When is that kicking off? We
I
need
don't
Cass.
know. I don't know. Oh, but I'm you've been missing RW. Been missing. I'm putting it out there that I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Seems like he's
Hey, Lisa
ready.
Brown.
Feels so ready for love.
To go all the way.
Oh,
All
y'all are
the way.
send in who your nominations, ladies. Let's get this ladies list
Nominations.
together.
What the
We,
figgity?
well, if it's gonna be the show, we have to kind of get it down. We can't have you out there too. We got to weed some of these out. We gotta.
I'm scared though. I'm scared because I
Yeah.
think y'all gonna set me up with some bullshit just to have a laugh and kick and joke out of.
No, no. We just have to
Alicia,
keep in mind.
put her
You
in
know,
there
you
because she gonna be the
know you
one,
like.
huh?
We know you like a little bit of ratchetness. We know you like
Oh,
beautiful. We know you like different colors. We know you like different body types, and in a good way. Like you know what I'm saying? It's a package deal situation, so we have to vet it
package
out.
deal situation.
Yeah, You know, she has to be smart, beautiful, funny, attractive, driven. She has to be understanding. She has to be maternal because she has kids at home. So, you know, there's things that go with dating a Phil. So we have to make sure that whoever we put in the contention, you know, it's like the Kentucky Derby of dating, ladies. Okay? We got a really good prospect here. So we got to make sure that we put the best in those, you know, seats so that you can make a good decision.
That sounds good in theory, but who y'all actually putting us?
I'm not gonna do you wrong.
RW,
I'm
who are you talking
not.
about? Who are you talking about?
I would. I would not. We got to get this started. Throw your line in the water with no bait, no mental issues, no mental issues. Good luck with that. Yes, yes,
Sir Lynn, what
yes.
you talking, Sir Lynn?
Non-binary, please do not.
What happened?
Non-binary. No, I'm confused. You know, today I feel like a woman,
Oh
but yesterday
hell no! Look,
none of y'all
hell
need.
no! To each his
Hey,
own,
King,
but to each his own. But I'm over here on my own. How
now for the
about
love of Watchmen, only if we could do the love we could do for the love of Fupa Watchmen as long as it's for you. We're finding you the right
for
Fupa.
the love of Le Fupa? You have to say it right, Le Fupa.
The Fupa,
She
yes.
could be a Commanders fan, Rashad Houston. Listen, I don't listen.
Okay.
I'm never a hater, but you know,
Caramel
come
leche
home. She'll
sister.
come home one day.
The slide them outfit. Oh
Sarah,
Lord, not
Sarah.
love of outfit was not serious. Shots fired.
For the
It's
love of fly mouth field. What the figure?
Who is it, RW? Let me know. But no, I think we should definitely get this show started and let's find love, some real love, and find Phil some real love, and you know,
Hold on. What
come
comedian I like? What
Watchmen for the love of the fupa. We'll find. Then we got to find him the right fupa.
RW? What comedian I like?
Here we go. Flying them out, Phil.
I don't know nothing about none of that.
A runway in his
For the
backyard.
love of whatever the case may be.
Oh,
Now that's a good one. I like that one.
that's dating today. There's nothing special about that.
Hey, Fontaine. That's the
Fontaine.
home girl, but nah, that's the homie, but no.
Fly him out, Phil. That's
I
funny.
don't
Red
know nothing
snap.
about no fly. The show should be called "Get Flued Out."
Okay.
Y'all are tripping. You hear me?
At least we can lay out the rules up front. Please understand that when you sign on to come on this show, you may get
You will be
hit.
flown out.
There will you may get hit. There will be beef grease, and there will be shenanigans. So if you're not down for the shenanigans, please
I don't
stay
know
home.
what she talking about. I don't
Yeah.
know what she talking about.
For the love, I've got a suggestion.
For
I'm
the
an
love of
inbox
Le Fupa. Yeah.
music for God too.
I got a
So
suggestion, be love. I'm an inbox you. Oh Lord. For the love of
yes,
have at it.
okay.
Listen.
What about who needs a ticket? Oh wow. Yo, y'all are crazy. The frequent flyer miles. No, that's the after show. First, you got to get flued out. Then you rack up the flyer miles.
Hey,
That'll be
Dez, fall
season
back,
two.
Dez.
That that is hysterical. I think it's a great idea. So when is filming going to start?
Keisha,
We should have a
I
whole
don't
production.
know. I don't even know.
They don't get times back. We back on Phil's beef grease. Yes, Keisha. They don't. Yeah, that thing does not get tired.
King Talk said, "Feel the peach feel."
We will have cast for you too, Watchmen. We will make sure that there are plenty of food pods and love handles in the building just for you.
Y'all got issues. Y'all got issues.
Be
Matter of fact, don't even use the words. Just put plain emojis. Phil,
That's
don't be
funny.
scared. What?
Don't be scared, fo. Don't be scared. Let's
Listen,
do it. I say let's do it.
maybe I need to rethink this whole thing.
No, I say put the production team together and let's make this happen. I think it'll be fun, and I think it'll be
I bet it
informative.
would.
What not to do?
Informative.
Yeah, what
Informative.
not to do in the dating world, or what to
What not to
do
do to what?
in the dating world. Like if you get flued out, have your own money. There's rules to this game. Just in case you ain't down with the shenanigans, you can get yourself flued the hell back home. That's all I'm saying. There's
I kind of
rules.
like that one. You know, be out.
Yeah, bro. There's rules to the game. First,
He said
it's
you
gonna
win
make you gotta cut.
a flight, a
Yeah.
t-shirt, and a Washington hat.
Exactly.
Y'all are silly. Y'all are
And
silly.
a you get 3 flicks that you can share on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Listen.
Get chose, feels 5. What? What? We need singers. Oh my goodness.
That's season 3, the record label.
What?
So far, we
Oh
have
my God.
season worth of content. We got season 1. We got to find the candidate. Season 2, she got to rack a freaking fly from the mouth. Season 3, we're going to make her into a singer. Season 4 is the wedding, and then after that is the baby. We got 6 seasons right here on Lockville. Let's do it.
6 seasons. 6
6
seasons.
seasons. 6 seasons.
It's gonna take that long?
Yeah, you got to go through all of those phases. You got to meet her. You got to court her. You got to help her grow and build. Y'all got to get married, and then y'all got to have a baby. It's 6 seasons.
God damn! Look, she trying to put. She really building out a whole mini series.
It's
Like
a bundle. We bundled today.
Ghost Chapter 9, Beef Grease.
Okay, I like it. We should sell that. Sell that. Man,
Hey, J man.
call it my. You live. I know. I love Pimp and Phil. It's so fun.
With RW said with guest star music producers Push Talk.
Exactly. Still got my baby start all over her.
Ah!
I'm forcing the baby thing. I'm just saying it could happen.
Sarah
You know? Phil, so let me ask you a question. If you met somebody, you're single. If you meet somebody younger than you and she doesn't have any kids and she's down to rock the show with you and
I thought
yours,
you said to ride.
baby, you're not having another baby?
If the situation was right, I would. I love the kids. I don't have no problem with that.
That's funny. He said, I love the kids. I ain't got no
But I'm
problem with
not.
that.
I'm not going into it looking for another child. But if it happens,
But
it happens.
okay.
I'm Father
You never
Abraham.
know.
I've already accepted that role. I'm Father Abraham. So
Abraham, listen, keep the world reproductive. We need good eggs the way that we have other stuff. So,
Say what?
I'm saying we need good people, and just it's a great thing that you bring in good people into the world, and not just. We have so much of everything, you know what I mean? Like even being a parent today is like such a privilege. There are people who can't have kids.
That's true. That's true.
On side of the fence, and Lord knows I
That's
love
true.
mine. Give them away sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be like, I got a couple for free. Just come get them.
So if you meet the right individual, he's a little bit younger. Would you have another one for him? Yeah.
I wouldn't date anybody younger than I am. So
5 years younger.
no.
You wouldn't date nobody 5 years younger.
And I especially would not date someone who doesn't have any children. No. So okay, Phil De Niro, 80 years old, like Marlon Brando having kids. Do it. But I'm mad at it because you can meet somebody younger who I would never date somebody who doesn't have children. Even if they say they don't want any children, I wouldn't date somebody who doesn't.
That doesn't want any kids?
No, I wouldn't date anybody who hasn't had kids or who wants kids because I don't want any more kids, and I
But
can't
what if
have
it
any.
happens?
It can't happen. It won't happen. I
You,
closed this
God can
factory 20 years
God can
ago. Years.
arrange. God can rearrange things, and yeah.
So let me tell you something. If it just so happens pregnant any one of these days and any time in the future, it would have to be God's work and will. I would have to rock that show because there's no other way for it. The factory's closed. Those tunnels have been broken down. There is no entry point through them. That's it. So if it just so happens that I get pregnant, yeah, I'm gonna have to rock the show. But
Just
that's
know
not
I'm
happening.
God Daddy. I'm God Daddy Big Phil. You know.
And Mama, just so you know, I'm Godmama Be Love, but one or 2 days. That's it. You gotta come get your kid. Don't be one of those drop. You was the Godmama. I said the God Mama, not the mama, not the
Mama.
secondary. Right. Your kids.
That means
Come
come
get
get your
your.
damn babies and get the hell on. I got to go travel and do some things. You hold me back.
You know me. I'm always going somewhere. You don't like the young ones? No, I don't. Yeah, I don't date. It's hard to date anyone without children. They just won't. They won't understand. And then if they want one, and you're not able to give them one, it becomes a resentment point.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it. Hold up. Put that finger back up, though. Put that hand back up.
Mine.
What's that on that finger?
First of all, this
No,
is my right.
She try to put it out the. She try to put it out the screen. What's
No,
that
it's
little?
my right
That little.
hand. First of all, it's my right hand. I
It
write with
looked
my
like the
right hand.
left because this is my left. This is my left.
No, this is my left, and this is my right, and this is my mom's wedding band.
Oh, God
From
bless my. God bless
yeah.
mama.
So
I
I always
digress.
always wear. I told you that. So Phil's trying to stir the damn pie.
I'm just wondering. It caught me off guard. I was like, what did she got that little band on? What's she
No,
doing? What's she doing?
yeah, I have this and another ring that I wear that was my mom's.
You
That I
could,
always.
Trina. You could. Trina, you could.
So she's beautiful. Give it a try. Oh, okay. Burgers at 48. No, absolutely
Uh-huh.
not.
Hold on. What you mean? Okay. The last question. What you okaying about B Love?
Wavy K. Des said, "What's up with you and Wavy K? She's beautiful. Why not give it a shot? She is beautiful, by the way, and she seems very sweet." Okay. That confused, perplexed look on Phil's face
No,
says,
it's not perplexed. Listen.
"I'll take that as an okay." Anyway,
No, no,
we're
she's
gonna put
nice looking. No, she's nice looking and she good people. She's a very wonderful young lady. That's not we good. We
that.
good.
Okay. All right.
No,
Ain't
she's
nobody forcing it down
no.
your throat.
The
Hey,
thing
we
is,
just
there was a rumor
saying.
going around already. There was a rumor going on around already because of the DC situation. So
All right.
that's what made me.
Right now, let's put it out there right now. There is nothing going on between Phil and Wavy K at this moment. They are strictly
Did you? They put me. Look, they put me with all y'all. That was in
no.
DC. They put me with
There
all
is
y'all.
for
Like it was
no.
one big. Like I was like, what? So that's what the face was about. It was like, listen, y'all stirring the pot. Y'all stirring the pot.
As, as they always do. But at the end of the day, nah, we're business partners and we are cool. But I have my own situation going on. Phil is looking for his situation, and we are very respectful and supportive of one another in that. So, yeah,
I ain't
big
even
Phil.
reading that one. Y'all
Um,
silly. You smell what? Listen.
Too
No,
greasy
ain't
for
nobody
Phil.
trying to clean
Oh,
nothing
he
up or
should
clean nothing
know.
up. It's
I
just
should
funny.
know. That's funny. Smell bullshit about what though? Exactly. Like I know for sure, for certain. I'm not. I'm discreet, but I'm honest. I won't. I don't. I won't lie. I may not put it all out there, but if you ask me something, I'll for sure tell the truth. I don't have anything to lie about. Nothing.
I'm the same way, but people just don't want to. They want to read into it further. Or he not telling everything. Sometimes I don't, but they They tried to make a mountain out of a molehill that got washed away in a tsunami last year.
Yeah, no. That's so funny. They are so funny. But anyway, we talked about a lot of stuff today, and I'm always grateful when we are able to talk about stuff. Just getting back to finding your purpose. If you haven't found your purpose yet, start sitting down and looking for it, because your purpose is not to rag on Phil every morning.
That part. Hold on. Let me turn my head backwards. That part. Tell him be love. Your purpose in life is not to try to rag on me.
We don't care. We don't care. We really don't care. Like, it's just so not that serious. But
I don't be
um
stuttering much.
get get into your purpose, man, because I know Phil comes up in here to talk that ish. To make people feel good and to have conversations and to talk about things and to vent and or to just laugh or whatever. And that takes a lot. So, oh my God, Phil's first service. Oh my God.
I
He
try not
said,
to
no,
read the comments, but I
I'm
can't help
not,
it.
not giving up any. Yo, y'all are hysterical. Okay.
Anywho,
Anywho, in
Keisha
other
Hall,
news,
thank you.
Phil for president.
Anywho, listen, I
I
think I'm
agree.
gonna rethink this thing. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on, a lot, a liggity
Rethink
lot.
the show. I think you should do it. I think it'll be fun. I think you need to put a team together. I think we need to do it right. And I think I think you should get a shot at this love thing. I
I
do.
should give it a shot.
You should. What do you have to lose?
I just don't like your enthusiasm about it. Your
Why
enthusiasm,
not?
because
I think
it sound like she like, yeah, I got.
I won't do you like that. I'm a Mets fan. I'm a Jets
That's
fan.
what's
I'm
wrong with it
loyal
now.
to people. I am good people. I would not do you like that. I would never set you up for failure. Wouldn't do it.
Look, do y'all
Now the
believe it?
other rest of the team, I don't know about them and what their intentions are. But me, I'm definitely in it for the love. I'm all love.
J
So let's
man, stop
uh
it. I know of not what you speaking of.
the turkey.
Tinky, Tinky.
I can't with them. I know, Pete. It's just a preference. But how many mixtapes because you busy and
Keisha
he's
Hall
in a
none.
kind of a
Keisha Hall none.
chokehold. So Keisha,
To keep it a
I
buck,
just
Keisha Hall, my phone is dry. To be 100, my phone is dry. If I get calls, it be about my kids or about business or whatever. My phone be dry. It be dry. Or notifications.
I, RW is on one this morning, and when I
Right.
read these, so y'all know, it cracks me up. It cracks me up. Y'all are funny. Anyway, what you got going
Anywho,
on for the rest of these weeks? Talk to me about the tapping. Have you started that yet?
the
The
who?
daily tapping. Don't you have a show?
Actually, I did one yesterday. It was
How was
impromptu
it?
because I tapped into somebody else's live and they said, "Phil, take it over, go over to your live," and we did it. And we talked about love. We talked about what did we talk about? What we talked about a lot. It was a hodgepodge, but it was great conversation. Mo was there. Tsunami T, if you know who that is. It was a few people, but So Lovely, DJ So Lovely was a part of it.
Okay.
I had to cut it off to go pick up my daughter, or was to take my son to practice something. But it was a wonderful conversation. But that's going to be a definite daily situation, at least Monday through Fridays. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
The time, don't have the time down as of yet. But the gist of it all is just to have some great conversations about whatever's going on in the moment or whatever.
Right.
Have some
Right.
dialogue, positive energy, positive vibes only. And we definitely did it. The people that were involved, were part of multiple different like platforms or whatever. But
Okay.
it was great conversation, great energy. And yeah, we need to have that. Dan said we got Phil all effed up. Phil, you should do a picnic. Like, what you mean, like a big
Like a freaknik
event
picnic,
with
but
music and all that? You mean like a big like R&B pick, like a big situation? Is that what you're talking about? Sarah Lynn said. Sarah Lynn, I never had a problem with you. It was just that when I was going through something with somebody, certain comments was, and I just had to distance myself from a lot of it in the moment. So it wasn't personal. It wasn't personal. I just needed my space to woo-saw myself or whatever. So
okay. Thank you for clarification. I was trying to tap in on that
yeah,
one.
not freak nigga.
Oh,
That's not a
God.
bad idea though. That's not a bad idea.
No, yeah, not freaknik. Exactly. A big picnic with. The thing is that all of that takes so much work to put those kind of situations
Planning,
together. You know, the people who are
permits.
participating, everybody pulling it together. Is it community cooking? Because we don't all eat everybody's potato salad or they macaroni and cheese, or
Mrs.
they
Robinson,
chicken.
beef grease in the grass.
Yeah, we make a slip and slide.
Listen, that's marketable. This slip and slide such a I think I'm gonna say B Love presents the Slip and Slide Beef Grease Fest. Oh, you down?
It's the
Damn
beef
it.
grease slip and slide. That's what it is. The beef grease slip and slide. Yes, I'm
Yes,
with it.
have at it.
Oh my God, P-Love said a freak me. Yeah, why not? Beef grease and yes, a barbecue in black terms. Yes, permits. You don't need no damn permit. Oh my God, I heard you got that
Yeah,
potato
you
salad on.
do.
Hey,
Yeah, you for it to
you
be a
say
big
yo.
event.
Mm-mm. I will not be making potato salad and bringing it to any barbecue where there are potato salad critiques. I will let y'all handle that
Why?
potato
Your
salad.
potato salad suspect?
No, I cook everything really good, but I just don't want to get into that. I just will stay in my lane. I will bring some hamburgers or some hot
What?
dogs.
That sounds like
I'll
a
bring,
cop out.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay on her bumper and her heels. Make that potato salad.
Okay, Tink says she got the potato salad. Somebody could do the tables. Somebody can do the. Everybody can contribute towards the drinks. Bring a bottle. Bring a case of water. Bring a case of soda. It's
Depending, you might need to get a permit. You might not, depending on the amount of people. But if it's say if it's the amount of people that came to the thing in DC, you definitely would need a permit for that because you gotta request a certain section of the park to be reserved, and depending on
yeah.
what you want to have, like unless you're gonna do like a BYOB situation and people bring their own libations and such and such.
That's what I would say. I would say everybody, if you're gonna, everybody bring something, contribute, or bring what you want, and we'll try. I don't know. We'll figure something
That
out. But I am
that's a
down
fact,
for.
J man.
You know what I'm saying? Where everybody could just bring your meats. You could grill your own stuff, or if you want to drop it to the grill. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Bring
don't
your
know.
meats, pause.
Bring,
Bring your meats.
bring your meats. Is a microwave
To be
warrior? No.
loved, slip and slide. Bring your meats to be loved,
They
slip
raised
and slide.
nephew. Yes. I'm eating her potatoes. Oh, Rich, be nice. You selling food as yeah, exactly. I got weed. Okay, Des, you're for sure in the building though. We got the decorations. Wait, what I miss? A cookout? Yes, we're doing a cookout, Trina. Phil is gonna find a location and give us the date. We can make it a pajama cookout if y'all want to merge two things in one. Some places
That
even
I
charge it.
don't know about that because that's gonna be kind of the
Trust me,
heat,
with the New England
the
be
heat,
love.
and
No.
like the,
Lord, he's gone that quick. He's gone that quick. Um,
she said no
listen, we
PJs for
about it. We
that.
can first talk about it. We will keep y'all posted. It sounds like fun. It sounds like a lot of work, but it sounds like
And
fun.
actually, the way
Bring
J
your own
Man's putting it,
heat.
the way J Man's putting it, it will be a lot of fun and not as much work because it'll not be a full on event. It'll just be like, okay, set amount of people say, yeah, I'm down, I'm gonna come. Bring yourself, bring your family, bring your loved ones, bring your girlfriend,
Yeah.
boyfriend, husband, wife, whatever, and just have a ball. That'll be different than like if you say, okay, this is gonna be the Be Love Beef Grease Fest, and then that right there
That would be
connotates something
popular.
different. It'll
For
be
the record,
something
I
different.
think that would be a hit. The beef grease, the Be Love Beef Grease tour. We will be in your city soon. We're gonna break out our little slip and slide, get to slipping and sliding. But anyway, I digress. Barbecue sounds like a fun thing. Even if you want to do something where there's barbecue pits, like where people can grill their own food, then people could just basically come to barbecue, set up a little dance floor area, get the DJ, people could be in their sections, y'all could share, but we come together. I think that is a great idea, Phil. I love
I
it.
think that's a dope idea. I do too. I think
Yes.
that I, hmm, I'm
We
gonna
need a date.
contact Park and Recreation and find out what's available. See,
We need
make
it.
that
Yeah.
happen.
We got to give it enough time for people who are traveling to get there. But y'all, we need to get together and have this barbecue because it's just so necessary.
I don't
It
have
is.
your number, Trina Pink, to call you later. What are you talking? You trying to start trouble?
Oh look, no, you started trouble with your blabber mouth. Why you just had to say that though, blabber mouth?
Oh, it said
But
B called me later. I just saw call me later. I'm sorry. No,
see,
I didn't. I wasn't. No.
blabber
Who
mouth,
could? I didn't
Alice.
mean it like that.
I
Let me
can't.
ask you a question though. Will this picnic be an adult only situation, or are we gonna open it up that people can bring their family and their kids?
Let's take a vote on that for y'all in the audience. Is it adults only, or do y'all okay with the kids? Now I let you be,
You
but I'm
did.
not
You did, Trina.
gonna be free. You're gonna have to chase me. I got you,
Say
Ardo. You
what?
understand? I was DJing since I'm in trouble. All right, so Des got the DJ equipment, so he's
Oh yeah, I
DJing.
read that comment, Daz. Let me find out.
Okay, you ain't in trouble. Adults only. Okay, we got an adult only beef grease and hot dogs. I'm gonna take that as adults only too. So right now it's looking like adults only. I'm for adults only. Phil?
I'm with it. I'm
J-
with it. I'm with adults only.
okay, J Man says family. So we have one family so far. You are outvoted. Grown people, adults first time.
Adults
Just
only first time.
yes, I agree. Adults, kids need to get out of grown folks' face for real.
That part.
Why would the kids around beef grease? Oh Lord, beef grease will be reserved for the after hour party after 8 o'clock. It'll be the Evolution and Phil show.
And no, and B Loves Airbnb. There will be the beef grease after party.
Exactly. That is
That part.
awesome about that. Yeah, doing something. Even okay. I like this. We just need a date. Come on, Phil. Let's figure
Okay.
out the date and location.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
On it.
Okay.
On it. Okay.
All right.
That'll be dope. Okay.
Look, this went up, so y'all got us all the way till 10 o'clock, which turned out to be great. We had a great talk, guys. We're gonna be right back here Friday morning, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. In the house
Eastern
talking
Standard
that
Time.
shit, doing what we do. I'm gonna let my co-host, y'all know where to find me, LGO Real Talk on Instagram, everywhere, LGO Real Talk. And I'll just let my co-host go ahead and take us out.
Listen, Monday, Wednesday, Friday here. Friday evening here, 8 p.m. with Evolution Brooklyn. Throughout the week and some weekends, all over the internet, mainly IG. Sometimes here again. Listen, you know what I say. All bullshittery aside and all this, what they trying to do aside, smile. Because you never know what it might do for somebody, including yourself. More
Yeah.
importantly, in the spirit of humanity, love on somebody on purpose and with purpose. You feel me? Until the next time we can chop it up and have a tay-to-tay. Until that day, be love. We'll holler.